In this video, I'm going to be talking about the best MT making method to do right now in Season 7 in NBA 2K25 Myteam with the new Festival of Champions going on. There's going to be something you guys can do right now that you can make 150,000 MT off just by playing one single game mode only on today. So we'll talk, or only today. So we'll talk about that here in a second. I'm also going to give you guys other tips and tricks to make MT and just talking about what are the best ways to make MT right now in this game. But there is one single best MT making method. You guys might have heard about it, maybe you guys haven't, but if you go on over to the Triple Threat Park, you are going to see that there is a 5-game win streak in the Triple Threat Park for a free GOAT piece. And all you have to do, yes, I understand if you're a newer player, this is going to be harder to do, but if you guys can try to go on a 5-game win streak, I'm telling you, you're going to be able to make 150k from this one GOAT piece. And then you also do get a 97 plus pack, you know, like 97 plus, you could pull a Dark Matter or higher from that pack for the 3-game win streak. And then also you have your normal one game win streak for a champions pack, which, I mean, you never know, you could pull something crazy good, but obviously you're not very likely to. But what you guys want to do is go on that 5-game win streak, and then you guys want to go over to the exchange. You're going to get the Go piece. It's going to pull up in your pack market. What you want to do is you want to open up that Go piece, go to your exchange, right? And then you guys want to go down to this section right here in the Festival of Champions, and you want to take this Go piece you have and you want to downgrade it into, for example, 2 invincible pieces. Then you want to downgrade these 2 invincible pieces into these 6 100 overalls, right? You have 2 times 3 is 6. Then you take your 6 100 overall pieces, you downgrade them into 24 dark matters, right? Once you have the 24 dark matters, then you transfer those into, I think it's 120 is the math. So now you're gonna have 120 galaxyable pieces, and then you take your 120 galaxyable pieces, you downgrade them into 600 pink diamond pieces, and then you want to take your 600 pink diamond pieces, downgrade them into 3,000 diamond pieces. And when I mean downgrade, I'm saying like you're downgrading all of the pieces. Basically what the method is, guys, is you want to take your Go piece, you want to downgrade them all the way down to diamonds. Once you have diamonds, you're going to fill up your collection because you can only hold 20 diamond cards in your collection. So once you get the 20 diamond cards, now you're going to have to quick sell the rest, or you can exchange them for other stuff. But basically what the method is each diamond piece does quick sell for 50. But as you guys can see, you can't quick sell them in the collection. You can't just take your pink diamond piece, your diamond piece, your galaxyable piece, your gold piece, and you can't just quick sell them. So you're wondering, okay, well, how do we sell these diamond pieces? What's going to happen? Again, I have a separate video going over this more in depth, but it's really simple to understand. Once you have more than 20, and again, you're going to get 3,000. So once you have more than 20, which is going to fill up very fast, you're going to have 20 in your collection. Now, when you go to open up the pack, because as you're downgrading pink diamonds, now these pink diamonds are going to pop up as diamond packs, and then you're going to quick open your diamond packs. And that's obviously going to be, you know, if you have too many, if you have over 20, now they're going to pop up on the screen. And what you can do once those diamond pieces pop up on the screen, again, go check out my video to see it fully in depth. And I show you guys me actually doing it, showing you guys the process of me actually doing the MT making method. Once those diamond pieces pop up, then you just go ahead and quick sell. And how the math works is each diamond piece quick sells for 50 MT. The 50 MT per diamond piece, you have 3,000 diamond pieces from a Go piece. Again, downgraded all the way from a GOAT down to a diamond piece, just like I explained. Now you're going to have 3,000 diamond pieces, each of them quick sell for 50. If you do the math, go to a calculator. If you don't believe me, do 3,000 times 50, that's 150k. There you go. That's how you make 150k right now in Myteam. Now, guys, to talk about some other MT making methods and what you guys should be doing to make MT in this game. This is honestly just as good of an MT making method if you guys have the players in your collection. So because of the NBA playoff spotlight sims, you can make a lot of MT right now in this game, even if you're grinding for the free invincible, right? So people always say, well, why would I sell these cards, you know, if I'm going to be, you know, needing them for the free invincible? Well, grind the challenges. For example, if you have both J-Dub and you have Miles Turner right now, you're not going to need any other players besides Thunder and Pacers players. You're not going to need Knicks. You're not going to need Timberwolves. You're not going to need Nuggets. You're not going to need Cavs. You're not going to need, I think I already said Knicks. You're not going to need Celtics. Go ahead and sell these cards because I'll show you guys here on the market, these cards still go for a crazy amount. Let's go look at the Timberwolves again. Okay, you're saying, okay, well, I got to do the Timberwolves challenges. I need these. Well, let me show you guys first if anyone doesn't understand. So for example, for the Timberwolves, right? You get Dark Matter Rudy Gobert. You are going to need, is it 10? Yeah, you're going to need 10 Timberwolves players besides the Anthony Edwards you get for free from the Pink Diamond and the Galaxy Opal you get for free in Jaden McDaniels. Besides those 2 cards, you're also going to need an additional 10 Timberwolves players. So yes, if you haven't done this challenge yet, do the challenges and then sell the cards. So if we go over to my collection, we go to players and we go to the Timberwolves, right? I have enough Timberwolves players to do the collection or to do the challenges, and I've already done them, right? So now that I've done them and I'm working my way towards, the Thunder player, I don't need the Timberwolves anymore. I'm working towards, J-Dub. I'm not going to need these Timberwolves players ever again. So what I can do is, for example, go look at Naz Reid. Naz Reid is 8,000 MT. Okay, I can go look at Diamond Ryan Hollins. If you don't believe me, we'll go see what the cheapest Timberwolves player is. I mean, go look at Diamond Ryan Hollins. He sells for what? Another 8,000 MT? Another 8 to 10K right there, right? For 2 Timberwolves players. So I understand that you need these players to complete the challenges, but then once you complete the challenges, go ahead and sell the players. The only 2 teams you need are the Thunder and Pacers. And then whatever team loses, you're probably not going to need those teams either. So for example, obviously it's Thunder versus Pacers in the NBA Finals. Whatever team wins is going to be getting a free Invincible card. If you guys maybe don't know about it, maybe you never heard about the playoff spotlight sims, whatever team wins the NBA Finals is going to be getting a free Invincible. We assume it's going to be Finals MVP, so either Tyrese Haliburton, Shea, maybe Pascal Siakam, or I don't know, Chet could win it, or J-Dub, but we know it's probably going to be Shea or Tyrese Haliburton, maybe Pascal Siakam, because he did win Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Is that right? Yeah, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. So it could be one of those guys other than Shea and Tyrese, but we're probably going to be getting like Invincible Shea or Invincible Tyrese Haliburton as the final card, for these playoff spotlight sims. So for example, let's just say the Thunder win, right? The Thunder win the NBA Finals. Now you're not going to need these Pacers players, because if you already have Miles Turner, right? Again, I'm saying this is if you've already completed all the challenges. If you already have Miles Turner and the Thunder win the championship, I'm assuming they're not going to have you, need Pacers players, but you're still going to need Thunder players. So don't sell the Thunder players in your collection, but go over to your collection, right? Go to players and go see how much Pacers go for, right? And see if you have any sellable Pacers. Like on my No Money Spent, I got Malcolm Brogdon right here. I mean, he's not going to sell for 45K, but we can go see what the cheapest Pacers player is. I think I bought another one too, but I think it was Marquise Daniels, but do I have him on my collection or already sell him? I think I might have already sold him. But for example, I'll show you guys, if we go look on the auction house for Timberwolves, right? I'll show you guys what's the cheapest Timberwolf on the auction house right now. Now, if we look at it, you're going to see Ruby Anthony Edwards pop up because, you can't use him in the challenges because you already have the pink diamond ant. So this card, I mean, he sells for 1,000, but the next cheapest, because again, you can't use him in those challenges. The next cheapest, I'm pretty sure Cat right there for 4,000 MT. So I mean, that's the cheapest one up. Okay, so there's one up for 4,000, but you need 10 of them. That's 1 out of the 10 you need. Okay, so you got 1. Is there another one here for 5K? There's not a single Timberwolf here for 5K. So if you guys have Timberwolves players and you guys have completed the challenges, sell these cards now. These cards are going for a ridiculous amount. There's Mike Conley there for 6K. Okay, now we have 2 players. We still need 8 more players if you're buying all the cards off the auction house. So if you guys have these players in your collection, please go through. Look at Cavaliers, right? Cavs might still be pretty expensive. Probably not as much as Timberwolves, but you can see there's what? You can't use Donovan Mitchell, I think, right? Or can you? No, it was Garland. You can't use Garland, I believe. Yeah, you can't use Garland, but you can use Donovan Mitchell. You can use Mobley. Okay, but there's 2 Cavaliers players here. Okay, there's a third one there for 7K, Craig Porter Jr. Okay, well, like that's 3 Cavs players. You still need, I think it's 9 players for the Cavs, so you still need 6 more players. And that card was 7K. So please, guys, please, if you guys have these cards and you guys have already done the or if you guys have already done the challenges, please go through your collection and see if you can sell these cards. I have Jared Allen. I have to sell this card. He's literally 7K. I should go list him up right now. This is a great way to make MT. I have Ricky Davis. He's probably going to sell for like, another 7K MT, 8,000 MT. I'm telling you, this is almost as good of an MT making method as grinding the triple threat park and going on the 5-game win streak. Yes, I understand if you guys have to obviously play this, play the challenges still, get to the, finals challenges, get to the Indiana Pacers, get to the Thunder, get J-Dub, get Miles Turner, and then sell all of your Timberwolves, sell your Knicks, sell your Nuggets, sell your Cavs, your Knicks, I already said them, your Celtics, your Warriors, because Warriors players might even go for a little bit too, because you need 9 Warriors players in your lineup, so they probably go for a little bit of MT as well. So please, guys, go through your collection, sell your MT, and those are going to be the 2 best MT making methods right now in this game by far. So that's what you guys should be doing right now when it comes to making MT, and hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.